10 Things You Missed in Pusha T, The Story of Adidon, Drake Diss. The Story of Adidon is Pusha T's response to Drake's diss track, Duppy Freestyle. Borrowing the instrumental from Jay-Z's The Story of OJ, Pusha responded quick to the occasion, bringing out some of Drake's darkest secrets. But it doesn't stop there. Pusha also disses some of Drake's closest associates, including his own family. But there are a lot of crazy things you all probably missed in this new diss by Pusha. So today we are going to cover 10 things you missed in Pusha T, The Story of Adidon. Be sure to watch the entire video, as you are not going to want to miss out on the crazy secrets we have today. Also, leave a like and subscribe to the channel to never miss a single upload. With that being said, let's get right into the list.
What do you want?
You know what I want, Charity. I'm here to pick up my son. Hey, son. All right, I'm out. I'll be back next week to pick him up again.
Number 10. The title. So many people may have been confused as to what the title of this song means, but in fact, this may be the most important aspect of the diss. Adidon is a portmanteau of the alleged name of Drake's child, Adonis, and Adidas. Drake is rumored to be signing with Adidas in 2018. But that's not all. Pusha T claims that Drake has a secret son called Adonis, and his mom is an internet star, Sophie Broussard. Shortly after the track dropped, fans on Twitter began connecting Adidon with Adonis and Adidas, leading to speculation that Drake's rumored Adidas line is titled Adidon after his son. The day after the song came out, Pusha T confirmed these speculations in a radio interview. His new line on Adidas is called Adidon, which is named after Adonis, his son. We couldn't know about your child and you start selling sweatshirts and sneakers? In Greek mythology, Adonis was conceived through incestuous love between Myra and her father, King Cinyras. Cinyras could not accept the child and caused Myra to be turned into a mire tree. So overall, Pusha T used this title to throw shots at Drake and wanted people to know of his secret son. This is definitely one of the craziest things this song portrays, and I'm sure a lot of you missed it. But continue watching as we uncover more and more juicy hidden meanings, secrets, and overall messages this song has. Number 9. Coming up next in the intro of the song, Pusha raps the lines, "Easy money, it's about to be a surgical summer." The statement "surgical summer" is a direct response to Drake's line on Duppy Freestyle, which, if you don't know, is the song that Pusha is firing back to. In Duppy, Drake raps, "I'm too resilient, get out your feelings, it's gonna be a cruel summer for you." Pusha T will be surgically picking Drake apart during the summertime. Their beef reignited towards the end of May 2018, with Pusha's Drake disses on Infrared and Drake's response to track Duppy Freestyle. The mention of Volume 1 may hint at further diss tracks to be released by Push. It may also refer to Drake reportedly getting liposuction surgery in 2016. Joe Budden previously pressed Drake about this on his 2016 diss track Afraid. We'll have to leave that up to you all. Do you think that these lines are supposed to relate to how Pusha is going to go about Drake this summer? Or does it refer to Drake's literal surgery? I'm not sure, but it could even have more meaning that we don't know. So let us know in the comments what your opinions are. Number 8. Next up, we have some hidden meaning behind the lines "dealin' aside, ghostwritin' aside, let's have a heart-to-heart about your pride." Pusha and Drake have a history of beef dating back to when Drake threw subliminal shots at Pusha on Dreams Money Can Buy. Pusha's beef with Drake's label bosses Birdman and Lil Wayne reportedly goes back to 2001, to when Pharrell didn't get paid for producing Birdman's song featuring Clips, What Happened to That Boy. Push has been accusing Drake of ghostwriting for a long time now, and brings it up in these lines. Drake responded to the ghostwriting claims on Duppy Freestyle, and also questioned Pusha's hustling credentials, rapping, "Your brother said it was your cousin, then him, then you, so you don't rap what you did, you just rap what you knew." Pusha T loves to rap about dealing. Therefore, he establishes from the very beginning of the verse that he will not be addressing dealin' or what Meek Mill only knew, ghostwriting. These lines set the stage to come, as they clearly state that Push is not going to bring up ghostwriting. I think this is really bold, as to be honest. It feels like the ghostwriting diss is all that Drake can be called out for. Number 7. Coming in next, Push later raps the lines, "Dennis Graham, stay off the gram. I'm on one. You mention wedding ring like it's a bad thing. Your father walked away at 5, but dad thing. Marriage is something that Sandy never had. Drake, how you a winner, but she keep coming in last place." These lines are actually a direct shot at Drake's father. I think that is really crazy to think about. Drake's relationship with his father has been a long-standing topic in his music, showing up in his older tracks such as 2010's Fireworks or 2009's The Calm. Though he was originally apprehensive about his absentee father, he eventually began to allow him into his life, as shown on his 2013 track, From Time, "I've been dealing with my dad." Speaking of lack of patience, Push refers to Drake's Duppy Freestyle, a response to Pusha's Infrared. On one line in particular, Drake flips Pusha's engagement to threaten him by saying, "I told you keep playing with my name and I'ma let it ring on you," like Virginia Williams. So I guess Pusha wasn't lying when he rapped about not bringing up the ghostwriting. He just dissed Drake's entire family. Number 6. For the next thing you missed, this one comes from the lines, "How dare you put Ye in my verses? I'm selfish, I want all the curses." On Duppy Freestyle, Drake begins his diss by alluding to Kanye West as the N that's making your beats, and mentioning how Drake helped Kanye on some songs that he had already been given credit for. Ye is a nickname for Kanye West, for those who didn't know. Push has a long history of defending Kanye and other good label music artists. "I'm Selfish" could also be an allusion to the 2004 Slum Village single Selfish, featuring Kanye West and John Legend, with Pusha using that wordplay to say that Drake shouldn't focus on anyone else but him with his responses, directly responding to Drake's diss. These lines are really important as they relate to the entire song as a whole. Number 5. Next up, this hidden message comes from the lines, "Already aligned with the greats," and on that same note, "The only ones I chase are two ghosts." This line could possibly be a response from Duppy Freestyle, where Drake raps, "I really shouldn't have given you none of my time, 'cause you older than that, and you running behind." Pusha has been in the rap game since 1999, when he dropped The Funeral with his brother No Malice as the Clips. Since then, he's released a slew of critically acclaimed albums as part of The Clips and as a solo artist, including modern-day Class Hath No Fury, "The Only Ones I Chase Are Two Ghosts," probably refers to the Notorious B.I.G. and Tupac. Push has mentioned both late rappers numerous times in his lyrics. For example, he sampled Biggie on Untouchable and name-dropped Tupac on What Would Meek Do. Push could also be referring to the line on Drake's diss, "You not even top 5 as far as your label talent goes." He does not compete lower-tier rappers since he's an OG in the rap game, but one thing we noticed is that Push uses the word ghost in these lines. Could this be just a little subtle sneak diss at the ghostwriting? As mentioned earlier, Push was not intending on bringing up this topic, but I feel like it might be a tiny push at the subject. Let us know your opinion in the comments down below. Number 4. So a lot of people may not have noticed this one, but the cover of the diss track song is a picture of Drake in blackface and was taken by photographer David Leyes, which previously appeared on Leyes' website in his gallery. The portraits were removed as of May the 30th of May 2018. However, the portrait chosen for the album cover can still be found via an archived version of the gallery page, with an additional portrait from the same shoot also archived. In a tweet, Pusha said, "Please stop referring to this picture as artwork. I'm not an internet baby, I don't edit images. This is a real picture. These are his truths, see for yourself." So pretty much the artwork is supposed to represent how Pusha is going to bring out Drake's dark side in the diss track. Definitely a very unique idea, But it's also funny that Push got this artwork off the internet from an archive of a deleted photo. It shows how deep this beef has gone, and I wonder how much longer it's going to last. Number 3. And our next lyric on this list is from the lines OVO 40, hunched over like he 80. Tick, 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 how much time he got. That man is sick, sick, sick. Noah Shabib, also known as 40, is Drake's go-to producer and a prominent member of the OVO sound crew. He is an ambassador for the National Multiple Sclerosis Society and was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis in 2005. Multiple sclerosis causes the immune system to eat away at the nerves covering your spinal cord, which can cause victims to hunch over. Push plays on Noah's nickname by doubling the number 40 to create the imagery of an 80-year-old man. He then alludes to the fact that 40 may be running out of time due to his condition damaging his health. By using onomatopoeia to imitate a clock ticking away, this song was released on May 29, 2018, a day before National Multiple Sclerosis Day. 40 seemingly responded to Pusha by pointing this out on Twitter a few hours after the song dropped. Dang, that is honestly a bit harsh to say the least. I wouldn't have expected Pusha to go that far. It's one thing to diss someone for something they can control, but an uncontrollable disease like multiple sclerosis is definitely kind of messed up. I'm wondering how Drake and 40 are going to respond to that one. I feel like those lines just went a bit too far. Number 2. Hint at an album? In the outro of the diss, Pusha raps the lines Surgical Summer Volume 1. This clearly sounds like an album name if you ask me. What's interesting as well is that this is not the only time we hear Pusha rapping the words Surgical Summer. I feel like this could be icing on the cake as the Volume 1 just adds to the album name idea. As we mentioned earlier, Surgical Summer is a direct response to Drake's line on Duppy Freestyle. It's gonna be a cruel summer for you. Pusha T will be surgically picking Drake apart during this summertime. The amount of diss tracks that Push and Drake will release on each other is going to add up to an entire album for Pusha that will be titled Surgical Summer Volume 1. I don't know, guys. Do you think this was the message Push was trying to get across here? I think it's very possible as summer is quickly approaching, and the disses just keep on coming. I feel like this may be Pusha's way of hinting at a diss track album. Number 1. And finally, for the last line we are going to cover today, Pusha raps the lines, "We just gon' peel it back layer by layer." In a recent interview with Vulture, Push said he was gonna deal in truths all summer long, when asked about the recent developments in his beef with Drake. "I'm ready for everything that comes with it, everything, and we gonna deal in truths. If that's what we gonna do, and that's what we really wanna deal in, let's deal in real truths. Because I feel like I was questioned. My truth was questioned, and I'm gonna deal in truths all summer long." All in all, Pusha states that he is going to be addressing truths and peeling back the lies layer by layer, so I guess we are going to have to wait and see what happens. I wonder how much Push is going to be able to peel back this summer.
Just another reminder to enter the iPhone 10 giveaway we have going on. All you guys need to do is subscribe, turn on post notifications, drop a like, and comment the hidden message in the video.